So now you can go back to your notebook and we'll talk about the second application, which is Richter scale. In Chinese, 黎克特制. So it uses to measure how strong is the earthquake. And we have the formula, that is m is equals to 2 over 3 log E plus K. So again, we don't have to memorize this formula, but we have to identify each symbol. Okay, so for the m, it is talking about how large or how strong is that earthquake. So it is talking about the magnitude. And then for the E, it is talking about the energy. The energy released during the earthquake or in the earthquake. Which is measured in the unit of joule. And finally, for the K, just simply a constant. Okay, so this is the second application that we have to learn. And I will give you example later. So let's take a look of 7.11 in your textbook, page 7.20. So in this question, it is given that the magnitudes of two earthquakes, Eastern earthquake and the Pacific Coast earthquake, were measured 7.9 and 9.0 respectively. So I will use two color. So for the Eastern earthquake, so I will use the red color. Okay, and its magnitude is 7.9. That means the m is equals to 7.9. And then for the Pacific Coast earthquake, I will use the blue color, and its magnitude is 9.0. So I will mark it down, m is equals to 9.0. And the question asks you to find how many times of the energy released in the Eastern earthquake was the energy released in the Pacific Coast earthquake. Okay, so if I use E1 to represent the Eastern earthquake, the energy released in the Eastern earthquake, and E2 to represent the energy released in the Pacific Coast earthquake. The question asks how many times. That means it is not asking you the exact values of E1 and E2. Instead, it is asking you about a ratio E2 over E1. Okay, so in this question, we will start with E1 and E2. So let E1 and E2 be the energy released in Eastern earthquake and Pacific Coast earthquake respectively. Okay, so for 7.9, it is equals to 2 over 3 log E1 plus K. And then for the Pacific Coast earthquake, it is 9.0. It is equals to 2 over 3 log E2 plus k, okay, which give us two equations. As you can see, in these two equations, we have two unknowns, E1, three unknowns, E1, K, and E2. Okay, so how can we eliminate the K? That is by subtraction. 2 minus 1. So for the left hand side, it is 9.0 minus 7.9. And for the right hand side, 2 over 3 log E2 minus 2 over 3 log E1. And for the K, they have been cancelled out. Afterwards, we can subtract the common factor on the right hand side. And for the left hand side, is equals to 1.1. Again, can you see that it is talking about log A minus log B? Then we can use the property of logarithms so that it will become log E2 over E1. And for 2 over 3, we can divide it to the left hand side so that it will become 1.65. And finally, we have to convert the log by the base 10. And finally, using our calculator, we can calculate the answer 44.7, which is correct to 3 significant figure. And we have to make a conclusion. That means the ratio of E2 over E1 is equals to 44.7. That means the energy released in the Pacific Coast earthquake was 44.7 times that in the Eastern earthquake. So for the remaining time, please help me to finish the last crack patterns. Okay, that is the crack patterns 7.11. And for today's homework, that is exercise 7C, question 1 to 8.